Just a huge night for Michigan football as they look to bring home a national title. Live reports from Houston and Ann Arbor are just ahead, but we begin tonight with a messy winter forecast.
And right now we are under a winter weather advisory. Snow, rain, and high winds are heading our way.
There is so much going on right now. Let's get right to Rich Litterman. He's standing by with what we are expected to see by morning time. Rich, take it away.
It's been a while, Roop and Terrence, since we've had a snowy drive, and we're going to see that tomorrow morning. It's dry for now across southeast Michigan, but there at the bottom of the screen, that's the rain and snow quickly moving in our direction. It's going to be well after midnight until the snow arrives here for Metro Detroit, so count on a dry evening, but it will be slushy and snowy tomorrow morning with a couple of inches likely. Then everything changes to rain Tuesday afternoon along with those gusty winds. Here's that winter weather advisory for most of southeast Michigan. Again, a lot of us getting that quick 2 to 3 before it changed over to rain. Right now, 33 for us, 33 Mount Pleasant, 36 over in Muskegon. How about some live pictures from the bridge? Pretty quiet there. 28 degrees up north. We'll get down to 32. That snow arrives well after midnight, but tomorrow morning it's going to be wintry around here, and we have more chances for snow Friday night, Roop and Taryn. We're going to check that for you coming up in 10.
We'll talk to you then, Rich. Well, the countdown to kickoff, less than 3 hours from now, the Wolverines and Huskies will take the field with a national championship on the line.
It should be a great matchup. Both teams are undefeated, and both are just one win away from the ultimate prize in college football.
And Fox News' Jennifer Hammond has been with the team over the past few days. She's joining us live from Houston. Jen, I mean, both these teams are strong. It sounds like we're expecting a fight all the way to the finish.
It will be a fight to the finish for sure, Taryn and Roop. Certainly the Michigan football team just moments away from their arrival here at NRG Stadium, and this has been a year in the making for this Michigan team. They have put their purpose and passion into a promise that they will win it all. A lot of guys came back for this. We'll have more of that in the newscast, but we talked to Jim Harbaugh about how the routine was just going to be like a normal game week, at least as much as possible, and that included movie night for the team last night. It is a bonding experience and also motivational at the same time. Take a listen.
Perfect fighting unit to me is a pack of wolves, you know, a wolf pack, and you see them gathered together, you know, before the fight. You see them together going to the fight. You see them together in the fight. You see them celebrating after the fight, and you know, the active word there is together.
The leader of that pack is J.J. McCarthy, who at 26-1 owns the second highest winning percentage for a starting quarterback in college football history and has dreamt of this moment all his life.
Fifth grade is when I started dreaming of, you know, winning championships at the collegiate level and at the NFL level, and just being able to be here now, I'm just trying to, you know, relish in every single moment, just appreciate, you know, God so much for putting me in this position, putting my teammates and my coaches in this position, and we're not going to pass it up. We're going to take full advantage of it.
Growing up, like, I never really hung out with friends. I always worked out. I was always training, and, you know, just because I had these goals and dreams in mind, and, you know, this would definitely be another stepping stone of mine. And so, you know, it would mean everything to come out on top, come out victorious, and just check another box off along my journey.
Was J.J. McCarthy, who following that loss to TCU last year in the CFP semifinals famously said, "We will be back, I promise." And then Blake Corum doubled down this past January when he decided not to go to the NFL and leave college early. He said it is championship or bust, Taryn. So they are putting their words into motion tonight.
Well, and they definitely will have support, Jen. It's amazing just how many Maize and Blue fans found a way and made their way to Houston to support their team.
Yeah, it's been incredible. We have seen fans filing into the stadium already. And last check, tickets in the door, $1,000 still for this game. It's a good thing that the Texas Longhorns were part of it because it would not be nearly as affordable.
Well, if they get this first time since 1997, it'll be worth it. Thanks so much, Jen.
All right, so that's where the heat is right now, where Jen is. But guess what? Here at home, Ann Arbor is a hot spot, ready to explode with excitement tonight.
Wolverine fans are already gathering to cheer on the Maize and Blue. And Brandon Hudson and Amy Lang are there live. They're joining us now, and campus must be a buzz right now, getting ready for the big game.
They have been lining up out here since early this morning for some of these bars. The cover for some of them pretty high, but they're like, we would not miss this for the world.
Hey, look, it's a very exciting day. You know, a lot of these students, many of them weren't even born when Michigan won the last national championship, 1997. Right. But look, we're at the Blue Leprechaun. The line, you see at the door. Let me get it, go blue. Let me get it, go blue. There we go. Look, the line's all the way down to the intersection here. But people are lining up here. And then you go in the other direction. We get Greg. You see the brown jug is down there. Good Time Charlie's is down there.
Absolutely.
There's lines all over the place, but I know you had a chance to talk to a lot of people.
We did.
Who have been waiting in line.
Waiting in line all day long with some.
Who's got it better than us, man? Nobody.
It's the best time to be a Michigan Wolverine. U of M football, undefeated and playing for the national championship. And fans are lining up here in Ann Arbor to cheer them on.
This is crazy. We've been awake. We've been in this line since 10 in the morning.
And there's a $50 cover charge, but these seniors wouldn't have it any other way.
Ending senior year on a bang. National championship.
3 bowl games and now we're undefeated in the big house.
The COVID year doesn't count.
It's been so fun. We've had such a good team the whole time we've been in college, and it's just, yeah, no, it's been great. I think all of us can agree.
It's like such a blast, like such a fun way to send off. But that's why we want to make the most out of today, because it's like our last game day as students. We have to.
Fans decked out in maize and blue, the chilly day no match for their dedication.
We're waiting in line. I thought I might as well bring a puppy.
Don Julio the dog, even sporting some school spirit.
I mean, look at him. He's here with everybody, ready to celebrate and ready to watch the game tonight.
Tonight could be the night, the first national championship for Michigan football since 1997. Alumni remembering darker days, now ready to celebrate.
A lot of the students now, they've never lost to Ohio State. They've never not been in the college football playoff. Like, I never beat Ohio State when I came here. Like, the college football playoff is a pipe dream if we could even do that. So just to be here, I mean, it's just awesome. It's so exciting.
And current students couldn't agree more.
We've been to the CFP every year that I've been a student, so I feel very lucky to be a student right now.
These students certainly are lucky because they've had the opportunity to have a winning team pretty much their entire college existence. And, you know, that's something. The excitement, and it's just the morale, all of it.
You said it best in your story here. It didn't matter if it was windy or cold. These students were not going to miss an opportunity to line up and try to watch this game with a whole bunch of their friends.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't get any better than
this.
It does not. I mean, except the win. That would be better.
So we got to check back later tonight.
That's right. Then they fully expect everyone to empty into the streets in celebration.
That'll be the next story for our Nightside folks.
That's right.
Taryn, go back to you.
I'll tell you what, I have a nephew who is a huge Michigan fan, and to buy him a sweatshirt, it was tough to find gear on the shelves the last few days, and I imagine this stuff just continues to fly off shelves and even gets more expensive, I'm sure, as well.
Yeah, coming up.
I know. I'm glad you said that. What a
trip.
segue, Roop, because coming up at 5:30, we're going to take you to the Emden, which was one of the places where a lot of people flocked to right before today's game to get some gear, to get some clothes. My wife went there a few days ago, got me a sweatshirt. I'm not even a Michigan guy, but I married into this, and so we're going to take you to the Emden. We're going to let you know how busy it was just hours before kickoff.
And
so
we see
come up at 5:30 and 6.
Yeah, and even we see you have your yellow scarf on. Maybe people could just go that route. But, you know, Brandon, everybody in Michigan is a Michigan fan when they're in the
We didn't plan this, but it just worked out.
I mean, it's the
we kind of did.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, neither one of us went here, but we're going to still be excited about supporting this team. That's for sure.
Amy and Brandon, I got to tell you, you got two Spartans sitting up here, and I think Taryn said it best when she said everybody in the state of Michigan is rooting for this team to do well here tonight, and we're glad you're catching the spirit.
Hey, we're all Wolverines today.
That's right. Thank you for that live report, both of you. We'll talk to you soon. Well, here's some more fun for football fans in Michigan. The Spirit of Detroit is decked out in the Honolulu blue ahead of the Lions' big playoff game. They'll take on Matthew Stafford and the Rams Sunday night. That's going to be quite a game. This will be the first time the Lions are hosting a playoff game in 3 decades.
So we'll open gates at Ford Field early. We're giving away pom-poms to every fan, as well as light-up wristbands for a light show that'll take place throughout the game. We have the Detroit Youth Choir performing at halftime, and all in all, it's just going to be a very electric atmosphere, a loud atmosphere for our first playoff game at Ford Field.
The last time the jersey was on the Spirit of Detroit was back in 2016. That was the last time the Lions went to the playoffs.